The village of Ryutinka, 200 kilometers from Yekaterinburg, is another paranormal hotspot in the Urals. One of the villagers, Nikolai Churkin, has been studying UFOs for 50 years. The Soviet KGB was suspicious of his work. Nikolai was questioned several times and some of his evidence was confiscated, but he has been able to preserve most of it.
Here you can see albums, 2 photo albums with pictures of UFO and reports of our expedition.
The Soviet UFO specialist says his interest was roused after his first contact with aliens. That was when Nikolai was only 5 years old. He maintains that he saw a portal to another dimension in the vegetable garden just outside the house where he lived.
I saw a pyramid. It was a white pyramid. And on that day, a human approaching from the other side. And the vegetation here was quite thick. That was where those potatoes are now. And later, I read books by experts on paranormal events, saying it was entry to a different dimension.
Notre Dame is located in South Bend, Indiana, and was founded by Catholic priests in 1842. Today, the campus has grown from 5 buildings to 136, with a new athletic facility soon to come. But legend tells us that the brotherhood that built Notre Dame had more in mind than just creating a beautiful campus. The buildings are grouped based on theories of sacred geometry.
The ancient churches of Europe usually were astronomically oriented, and there is what is called an Apollo St. Michael line that goes all across Europe into Asia, Asia Minor, that comes very close to what we have here.
Like the pyramids in Egypt and Stonehenge in England, the location of the campus is meant to harness a divine power.
Is there energy there? All you have to do is just take a dowsing rod and you can feel it and know it and see it on occasion. Students and visitors feel it when they come here. They can't explain why, but they feel it.
And there's one building on campus that sits on the hot spot of this energy.
The energy line here goes right through the high altar of our basilica. And in the last 2 years, we've had 2 levitations I know of.
Students at Notre Dame know their college experience will be like no other, but most have no idea of the powers their campus really holds.
I'm positive that the builders, the early community, knew of this energy. They were creating something on Earth that, in the best of their ability, reflects God's designs.
Scotland is a small European country with a long track record of association with the mysterious and the paranormal. Scotland's high incidence of UFO reports makes it the world's top UFO hotspot. And what's more, it can all be traced to a specific region in the heart of the country. With most sightings reported within an area between Falkirk in the north, Glasgow in the west and Edinburgh in the east, it's been dubbed the Falkirk Triangle. This is an area of 500 square miles of hills, fields, long dark nights, high unemployment and of course a lot of UFOs.
They call it the Broadhaven Triangle, an area here in Pembrokeshire where sensible, down-to-earth people are constantly seeing strange objects in the sky, mysterious lights. It's an area where an entire classroom of schoolchildren saw from their playground a UFO.
The triangle encompassed the southeast of St Bride's Bay, through Broadhaven, down to Milford Haven and towards Haverfordwest inland.
This is a map of Belgium, Luxembourg and northern France. So here's a place called Little Switzerland, La Petite Suisse. Switzerland is always in it, and right next to it is the Satanic Triangle, where children disappear and they get tortured and all that. So it's Bosval, where Fourniret, where the last castle is here somewhere. Bouillon, Godefroy de Bouillon is here. And Mouno, that's the little village next to it, is the castle of Dutroux. And there's a river which is called Lac du Serpent, the Serpent. And it belongs to Solvay. Solvay is all connected to Switzerland. And there was another affair with pedophilia in Romania in 2015, one of the workers of Solvay. So Switzerland has got its fingers all over it, just as always. So this here is the Satanic Triangle. Bouillon, the castle of the Mother of Darkness here, Mouno, and here Bosval, the other castle, where children disappear and all this.
The Hockomock Swamp is at the heart of the Bridgewater Triangle. Whether you believe or not, it's where the core of the experiences are said to have happened.
You've got cryptic animal sightings, you've got UFO sightings, Pukwudgie sightings, Native American folklore, geological mysteries.
Thunderbirds, Bigfoot. Some links are even made to the betrayal of trust by the English settlers.
UFO sightings here in West Bridgewater date back to 1908, just a couple miles here from Route 24, this time on Main Street.
A ball of light seen up above the sky that was making movements unlike nothing they had ever seen before.
What is it that's driving this? If it's not paranormal, then what is it?
The legend of the red-headed hitchhiker of Route 44, the cult activity. It's all laid out here in the Bridgewater Triangle.